Season baseball. It's game 2. Exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network.
5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game is not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The play is coming up next. Mel Clark will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eduardo Pinheiro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Weather probably not much of a factor for game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now batting, Sam Murray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Clark is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1.
Ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Pinheiro on at first, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 hit the other way out toward right field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Stepping in now, Stan Ross. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And facing the three-hitter, you could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Claude Pulse. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Will Barrett is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Greenberg.
And the pitch.
Rerun.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pulse moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Elvis Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Ilez is calling for it. 2 down. Another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Manny Ilez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting seven.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Lattimore. First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Franco has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Ronnie.
So coming to the plate, Ronnie North. First offering on its way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Buckner has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, J.C. Embry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Pinheiro waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Sliding into the box, Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Barrett, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. This at all. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Charlie Lopez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with a man at first. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Jesse-Padilla.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 offering. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Cubs strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Will Barrett. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Will Barrett.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Pinheiro.
Digging in, Eduardo Pinheiro. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Digging in, Sam Murray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mel Clark.
The pitcher, Mel Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pulse is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murray is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So digging in now, Elvis Franco. Beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Stan Ross.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Settling in now, Claude Pulse. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
0-2 home. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, no cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Simon Covey. And this will be fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Manny Ilez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
From the stretch, Tom Lattimore will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
He's set. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
The 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple onto the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 1-2.
up.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, J.C. Embry. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if...
Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Freddie Santiago will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So stepping in, Isaac Pineda. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Ross over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the catcher, Ronnie North.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Will Barrett. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Pinheiro.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Pinheiro. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Sam Murray. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0.
Ball. 3-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 21, Stan Ross.
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Ross. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Charlie Lopez.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Sliced down the left side, but foul. To third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Pinheiro in foul ground, but curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. The pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches. They fight, they scratch. And then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mel Clark. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Standing in, Adam Greenberg, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out here and a runner at second. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Claude Pulse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So striding in, Simon Covey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-1.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Manny Ilez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So now to the plate, Tom Lattimore, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. lifted the other way down the left field line. Greenberg is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Ronnie North.
Stepping in, Ronnie North. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, Elvis Franco.
The Cubs, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still no score. Ready now, Will Barrett. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Eduardo Pinheiro. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gets dirty and gloves it in time.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Murray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Freddie Santiago will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
The next Cub up, Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Grounded to short. Reined in. And there are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Lopez.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Lopez. First pitch on its way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Lifted in the air to center. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miguel Casilla is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis James is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 13.
Next for Milwaukee, Stan Ross.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Claude Pulse. Here's the first pitch to him.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The second for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate, Simon Covey. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the two-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batter, second baseman, Manny Elias.
Into the box, Manny Elias. Liner in there for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping up now, Tom Lattimore. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
John Staples enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. To the plate now, Ronnie North. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Barrett stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. Padilla just to the left of the mound, and that retires the side. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Jesse Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Looks like he's got a good.
And there's one away. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Standing in, Travis James, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Covey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adam Greenberg. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
No strike.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Brewers lead it 3-0. Enrique Marquez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Enrique Marquez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eduardo Pinheiro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the center fielder, Sam Murray.
At the plate, Sam Murray. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Stan Ross.
Now at the plate, Stan Ross. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
2-1 now.
2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Padilla will put this one away, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, Elvis Franco. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Count remains full. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Eric Hack takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ryan Buckner will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Covey is there, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, this is the left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Freddie Santiago. Left side, but well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Milwaukee get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Will Barrett earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.